get the first thing out the way. Like it's dark, y'all. Hopefully that's better. Okay, today is September 5th, 2023. Today is my 3,955 days straight of exercise. I'm looking at my book that I write in. Okay, and I'm just on the treadmill. And I thought I'd come on and chat with you all today. It was a good, fun weekend. Oh, this not gonna slow down by itself. Got my water here. Anyway, it was a good, fun weekend, and it's over. It's back to the real world. And I know this fan may be making noise and this making noise, so hopefully y'all can hear me. And so I want to talk about a few things that I've noticed with YouTube. Seems like it's too dark, y'all. Wait a minute. Let's see what I need to do. Make it a little more light. Hopefully y'all still can see me way over here. And hear me. Okay. Now I don't need this fan to blow my skirt. Hold it. Okay, and I don't got my glasses, y'all. Ooh. And there are no, usually have a pair in here, but I don't. Anyway, I'm just gonna talk about a few things I've learned as a new YouTuber. And I'm sure you can find videos all over the internet about this new YouTube stuff. But this just comes from a practical lady that just got 400. And I just wanted to share with you. I was going to make it a number like 3 things I've learned. But I don't know, it might be 3 things, might be 5, might be 7, might be 2. So this is my journal that I write in every day. And so I just use the back page. Ooh, it's hot, y'all. Let me see some. Ooh, wait a minute. Hold it. Even though it's blowing, it needs to blow on me. I think better on me than. Ooh. Yes, I think this is gonna be better. Okay. Yeah, this is better. I guess you say when you're working out, you're supposed to be hot. Don't have to be like it. I remember I used to wear my neck fan, y'all. Because I don't like to be hot and working out. Even though you're still going to sweat a little bit, I don't want to sweat a lot because I don't like to sweat my hair out and I don't be wanting to sweat like that. Okay, now back to what I was saying. So I want to share a few things that I learned about YouTube since I've been, as a new YouTuber who's still learning, but these are just a few things that I've learned. Okay, so let's go with the first thing I learned is about the thumbnails. Okay, so thumbnails is like the first thing that a person sees to make them want to click on it. And then they see your title of what your video is about. So sometimes you can see in the thumbnail what the video might be about. You know, like the picture that you use for your thumbnail. So like if you show a water park in the back and you got your swimming suit on or something, well, that means you're at the water park because you're out of town on vacation or something. So somebody, then they'll go down to the title and see the title. And then that'll make them click, and it needs to be presentable and it needs to be clear. And so like if y'all go back and look at my thumbnails from when I started to now, you know, they better, not much better, but they are better. And I like having a little words on my thumbnail, and I try to make the picture be inviting, whether I'm smiling or whatever the video is going to be about, whether I'm making that type of face or something like that. So that's something that I noticed. And remember, y'all, I'm still new to social media. Period. Just started social media, YouTube in January, and didn't have any other forms of social media before then. Didn't want any, but this is just where I'm at now. So I just thought I would share, because there's somebody might be watching this. If this is going to be their first video or their 5th video, or they got 10 subscribers, I might be able to help somebody that got 600 or 700 subscribers. I don't know. But I'm just sharing my experience and what I've learned from my perspective, what I've learned that may help you. So again, make sure your thumbnails are clickable. You have to put in mind to think, would you look at your thumbnail and say, would this make me click if the picture's, if the picture's not clear, or if it's not relevant to what your title of your video is? then that don't make nobody want to click. If you don't want to click, if you see videos, when you're looking at YouTube, if you see videos and you don't want to click on them, look at that and see why. You know, like even if the title is interesting, the video thumbnail with just a picture don't make you want to click, and that's very important because it's the first thing that you see to even catch your interest if you're not subscribed to the channel. You know, if you're just a new YouTuber, what would make somebody click on your thumbnail, on your video? So, okay, that was number one. Okay, I'll say when you're making your videos, if you're doing videos like this, you know, where I'm talking and exercising or just talking about something, I need to sound more inviting. Like right now, am I sounding inviting? Probably not. So let me do better. Hey y'all. Not over the top like that, but just have a better tone, smile, and just make your tone better, softer or funnier or something like that. So even though I may not be doing that right now or I always do it, I just recognize that that is something that gravitates me towards watching a specific person or not. Like the sermons that I watch, I like the sermons from the pastors that are maybe my age or younger, and some older, but they have to be relevant with what they're talking about. Has to be relevant with the way I speak. Like, you know, some hood, some slang, you know, but still some words that make you want to see what that word means and listen to the message, and you know, just relevant things what's happening now. That's how they relate the message to you. So I like that. I don't know if that's helping you by me saying that, but I just like it when it sounds good, it's funny, a little funny in it, and it's not so beat you over the head Bible talk. So that's the same way. Like I'm thinking, like my channel is like, yes, I can be talking about God, this and that. I can wear a crop top and talk about God and tell you about how I love God and this and that. And at the same time, I can get hood with it if I need to, not if I need to, but if I just happen to, because it's just in me. You know, so just make it relatable, I guess. And make your voice, make your tone just be inviting. And so I'll say, like the video I made yesterday of thanking my new subscribers, my voice was kind of hoarse from, you know, being out over the weekend and, you know, carrying on and stuff. And so it was kind of hoarse, but I wanted to make a video. So today it's better. And so anyway, I hope this is inviting y'all, because I don't have my camera, my phone is way over there, and so I don't know what it's looking like, because I can't see it up close. But hopefully I'm looking inviting, I'm speaking inviting, okay? I'm trying to get y'all some information to y'all that may help, that things that I've noticed. Okay, so we'll say this is number 3. Okay, like right now I have the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3 5G phone, so that phone folds up. So I've just recently learned in the past week or two that if I fold the phone halfway so that it looks like it's the small way, half of the camera, if I put the setting on 16:9, that would give me a full screen video when people watch it on the TV. And so also when I go into the editing process, I use InShot editing. That's what works for me. I use InShot, and I also use video, I think it's called Glitch Video or Video Cook. But I use those two. I go back and forth between those two. And so in the InShot app, when you go to the canvas, the thing that says canvas, that'll show you what your video setting is on. And so it has where if you're going to use TikTok, if you're going to do it for TikTok or Instagram, it'll have little pictures that kind of show what that looks like. So you can click it for that depending on where you want to use the video at. And so I recently just saw this in the InShot app, in the Canvas section, where it's a 16:9. It has the little arrow, you know how the YouTube little symbol looks. So it's right there. So you click that, so your video comes out long. And it fits the TV screen when people are watching TV. So that's something new that I learned. And so if you want your video to look like that instead of the little strip, like I was using the little strip so long, because I didn't even think about it. And then I was like, I don't really like to look at the video like that, but when it's good, I'll watch the video little like that, because sometimes the live videos show up like that. So, and see, that's something I need to learn how to do my lives in long form. But I'm still learning. I'm just sharing with y'all the things I've learned. Okay. So we spoke about be mindful of what your thumbnail looks like. Be conscious of your voice. And we talked about the camera that you use. So I don't know, if you use the regular phone, I can't tell you about that. This is just because I use the old phone, and so I use it at 16:9. So the settings might already be on 16:9 when you have a regular phone. I'm not sure. So I hope that helps, because this was something I was really wanting to know, a couple of months back. Like, how can I make my videos be full screen on the TV? And I just happened to figure it out a couple of weeks ago. Okay, let's see. I guess that's all I had was those three things. Well, so let me see if I can think of anything else. Okay, lighting. So this week and last week, I haven't been having my my ring lamp stop working. So I haven't been having a ring light. I've been just using my regular light, or either I try to be by the patio where the light comes in. And so having my ring light really is a big help, so I need to get me one of those this week. But I've been making do. So it's like you don't have to have it. Being a new content creator, you don't have to have it. You don't have to have a camera. You can just use your phone until you decide you want to do that. I eventually want to get a camera. Some people use their computers to edit and do all that kind of stuff. But right now I do everything through my phone. Let's see. They say it's good to make notes about what you want your video to be about. And sometimes I'll do that. I'll write down through the week like ideas, and then kind of see how I want to put them together. Sometimes I do that, but most of the times not. I just kind of go for it. Like this video I'm doing today, I knew I wanted to walk on the treadmill, and I was like, well, I need to have something to talk about. And so it's always good to talk, to teach something or share something with someone that they can use. So I'm doing what I need to do, getting my exercise in for today, as well as maybe I'm helping somebody with a few tips. So anyway, I guess that's all. I would like to keep on talking while I'm on the treadmill for this 30 minutes. But I don't think I have anything else that I can share. As soon as I get off camera, I know I'll think of something. This is one of the reasons why I should have took time and wrote more down. I just kind of wrote something right quick. Let's just take a water break. Okay. So while I can't think of anything right out, I may while I'm talking. So usually I guess I'll tell y'all again, in case people don't know why I say hello Candyland. I mentioned it in yesterday's video, that Candyland comes from my jury's business name, which is EyeQandy, and Candy is spelled with a Q, Qandy, EyeQandy, and EyeQandy Jewelry Creations by Sweetz. And on Sweetz, I use a Z at the end because someone that was helping me, with the business, getting it started or even deciding to get it started, I had spelled the name with a Z on the end, and they was like, they liked it, and just because they were helping me at that time, I just thought that would be a thank you to them by using the Z on the end. So anyway, EyeQandy Jewelry Creations by Sweetz. And okay, so my name is for y'all that don't know, my name is Shalonda, but I go by Sweet Mama. And now I named my channel Sweet Juicy, not thinking I was gonna have a channel. Just that you know how you have to have a name when you start up with YouTube. You have to have some type of name, and so I just used that. Never even thinking about having a channel, because if y'all don't know, I didn't want any parts of social media. I didn't have any Facebook, Snapchat, MySpace, none of that. When I started YouTube, I started it primarily to get people to check out my website for my jewelry business, which that was only lasted for a very short time. The website that's over with. I just decided to sell my jewelry on eBay because that was something I was already familiar with. It's easier for me because they already have the platform. I can just direct people there. So anyway, I started with YouTube because my son has a YouTube channel. His channel is about boxing, like local boxing, maybe amateur boxing. I want to say underground boxing, but he says that's not what it's primarily about. So I'm not going to say that, but you know, you can find him boxing, showing boxing, and he matches up fights and things like that on his channel. Quite interesting. And it's their movement is called Guns Down, Gloves Up. So instead of shooting all the time, let's just fight it out like how we used to do back in the day. If they don't have to be took to the streets with violence like that, you know, let's just, if I whoop you, I whoop you. And then my mom's channel is a cooking channel. So he started his channel first. He has maybe about 4,000 subscribers or close to, I'm not quite sure. And then my mom started her cooking channel based off of him, like, you know, I think my son was telling her to, like, you can do it, Granny, or whatever. So she started her channel, and she's at 26,000, you know, and she started her channel in 2021, June 2021. He started his channel maybe a year prior to that, a year and something. So you just never know how it's gonna go. And so when I saw my mom on there, my mom is in her 80s, and she has a cooking channel, and all her situations is not 100. You know, she was just, you know, just having her channel, just being regular Miss Lena, cooking, you know, regularly like she would, and just, you know, that was just, it blessed me. So I was like, well, at least I can get on here and promote my jewelry business. And so that was that. So that was just, I guess it's a little story time, as they would say. So that was my reason for that. And so once I got on and started, you know, letting my audience get to know me, you know, I exercise all the time. So I started just, you know, showing my exercise journey, and it's how simple it can be. You know how simple you can have an exercise journey. You don't have to be all strenuous like what people make you think. Just, you have to be consistent. You know, consistency, even if it's just a few minutes of consistency every day. You know, with anything you do, consistency. You know, go to work every day, even if it's just a little small job. Just go every day, or go, you know, whenever you're supposed to go. Just doing anything consistently can be a good thing, but also it's if you're doing the right thing. Because we know if you're doing something else consistently, it's not right. That can be a bad thing. But y'all know what I'm saying. So, let's see. So anyway, with all of that, I started doing the channel, and I started enjoying it in the editing process. The more I learned about editing, you know, I enjoy doing that. Now, I don't do it the greatest, but as I'm learning, you know, you get better and better. So I enjoy, you know, the little editing stuff that I know how to do. And so that's how you learn. You just keep on messing with it and doing more and more each day. You learn more and more. So I'm grateful for that. And then I don't even know where this channel may go. I don't even know why God allowed me to even feel comfortable doing this when I didn't want no parts of being online, social, nothing. And now I have I now have TikTok and IG, because I was trying to, you know, move traffic here to YouTube. And so, you know, I don't know. I don't know what he gonna do, because some of this stuff that I do on here, you know, my hairstyle and stuff, you know, that's good. And, you know, I enjoy that, you know. And then just my outings and all that. I know some of that stuff I shouldn't be showing, probably shouldn't be showing, but you know, I do, as well as my church stuff and my church and the messages I that I sit in on church, as well as the pastors and stuff that I listen to on a daily basis. You know, I just kind of share my life, and this is my life. I am Christian, and I used to call myself sweet, sexy, and saved. I used to. I used to have it on my license plate front. And that's just what that is, because I am sweet, and sexy is to be determined. That's in the eye of the beholder, but for me, yes. And saved. And so this is just my makeup right now. So I don't know how he can use this, but I know that he can use this. So Lord, I thank you for whatever you're doing, even if it's not to keep doing the challenge, if it's just to, I don't know, because you know he could take something and turn it all around and do for something else. So I'm just here for it, okay? Well, thank y'all. I've been talking and walking. I don't know how long, let's say. I didn't want this to go on too long. I wanted to go on too long, but I didn't want to go on too long. So anyway, I hope I've helped y'all with at least a few things that you can learn from a new content creator who's still learning that might help you all. So being mindful of your thumbnail, being courteous of your tone and your voice when you're making your videos. Let's see, I don't want to miss what I said. And using the 16:9 ratio setting in your phone. Not 9:16. 9:16 is for TikTok. 16:9 is for YouTube, for full screen on the TV, when viewed on the TV. I think, now I hope I'm telling y'all right. As far as my phone consists of, that's how it is. So y'all let me know if anything that I said helped y'all in the comments. I appreciate that. And let's see. And just be, I say just being grateful for where you are. You know, this is this YouTube thing. This is a journey, as in life, exercise journey, a hair growth journey, child raising journey. All this stuff is a journey. So sometimes it goes fast and well. Sometimes it's slow and steady. So just know that this is your journey. Each person has their own route, and it goes, stay in your lane basically. So anyway, y'all know I can keep going and going. So we'll just say, Lord, I thank you for allowing me to be able to help somebody that's just starting out, that these tips that I gave can help somebody. And also there on Saturdays, there's a live that come on. It's called Nick Nimmin. They know all about YouTube and everything, the ins and outs. And they have like a live, be an hour, 2 hours, sometimes 3 hours. So y'all should check their channel out. They know it all. It's him and his brother D. And so they just tell you. Now I think you can call. I mean, not call in, but you know, chat in and ask questions. Sometimes they review channels. And there's another guy, Roberto Blake, that I watch, and they just know everything about it. Sometimes the stuff is hard to hear, but a lot of the things that they say help me. And I'll also, I don't know what y'all think about ChatGPT, but ChatGPT is helpful. That's the new AI, artificial intelligence tool that people are using. And so I've been using that a little, sometimes with helping me with titles or descriptions. So the information is out there, and I'm just telling you, you know, from my perspective as a new content creator and new tool, you know, how these tools can help you. So y'all can look up those people, and they'll lead you to more people. And all this vidIQ and TubeBuddy, all this stuff can help you. You know, if you just take a little bit from it, it can help. So I've been using stuff that I learned from them, and my channel is growing still at this rate, but some of the stuff is helpful where I don't have to work so hard on something. I can put my energy towards something else. So anyway, I hope that helps y'all. And I'm gonna let this be the end of the video, and I hope that y'all let me know in the comment if anything helped y'all. And at the same time, I'd love for you to like, comment, subscribe if you found any value in anything I said, okay? But thank y'all. I'm gonna continue walking, but I gotta cut the video off.